Hi, welcome, and thanks for watching this video. In this session, I'm very pleased to have with me Glenn Yonemitsu. He's the chair of our membership committee and will be bringing us up to date on the activities of that committee. You can read the full report in the annual report, but here we can hear it from Glenn directly. So over to you, Glenn. What are some of the key achievements that you've had in this past year in membership committee?
Well, Dwight, 2 years ago, we had a review of our terms of reference and we vetted it with the board. And we realized that we as ICMCI, and especially the membership committee, need to take less of a policing role and much more of a supportive role. So this past year, I think we've gone to that next step where we've done some things to help the IMCs get better. And one great example would be the benchmarking or good practices response initiative, where we provide confidential feedback to the IMCs, showing them how they compare to the average, the min, the max of all the IMCs grouped together. You know, it supports the axiom, what gets measured gets managed. And by providing this information, I can't tell you how many positive bits of feedback we've received on how it's helped the IMCs identify where they need to focus. And if I could just say that one IMC sent back a response saying that our questions got them thinking about the size of their national management consulting market, how big it is, and how many management consultants are in practice. And it helped them realize that they didn't know these numbers. When they checked and they did that research, they realized that their market penetration was low. So now they've made that a priority.
That's great. That's I think personally, I think that's a great achievement because it really does show that from the perspective of ICMCI membership committee is helping institutes to be the best they can be by giving information about other institutes and helping each other learn from best practices. So that's great news. What are some of the other things you've been working on that have implication for the institutes that delegates should be aware of?
Well, obviously, we still have to perform our regular role, especially when it comes to the member and good standing report. But I think we've evolved our processes and we've improved it so that we communicate better with the IMC. We let them know where there's some issues. We allow them to actually have time to rectify it. And I think, again, we're doing it in a much more supportive manner.
That's perfect. And I know this is your last year in your term as chair of membership committee. So thank you for your good work and thank you for your leadership over these past years. What are your insights for the work going forward for membership committee?
Well, Dwight, before I answer that, I need to recognize and thank the committee members. They've been incredibly dedicated. I've been very fortunate that over the 6 years I've been involved, I think, as chair, our roster hasn't changed a lot. People have stayed on and it really helps. Mm-hmm. But one initiative I like to share is the Member Welcome Kit initiative, and it's in development right now. It's a communication piece designed to help better communicate our expectations to new IMCs. And we plan to produce it in a format so it could be easily shared. So more people than just the IMC delegate or president have it, but they could share it more broadly across their IMC, which helps solve a problem that we've noticed over the years, that many IMCs start up with all sorts of energy, but when they pass the reins to the next generation of leaders, they don't fully understand the role of ICMCI. And then when it goes to the next generation, sometimes they even lose that knowledge even better. So we want to have a piece that helps everyone start off from a level foundation.
Well, that's going to be a great resource. I'm looking forward to that. And I know institutes, in my meeting with institutes, particularly those that are just starting out, that's going to be a very, very welcome resource. So thank you for that. So as we bring this interview to a close, any closing comments or thoughts for us?
You know, Dwight, I've thought back over the 11 years I've been involved in ICMCI, and I think the work that we as volunteers are all doing is so important. And I just have one word of advice to everyone. Thank you and stay strong. Keep going.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you for your service. And I know we'll be working together in different ways in the future. So thank you very much. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you.